Hello viewers, a warm welcome to you all, and in today's video I'm going to guide you on how to apply to the University of Cape Coast online application portal, which is going to be done step by step. And this is just a little disclaimer for you viewers about this channel. I want to assure you that all the videos produced in this channel is as a result from experience over the years carefully monitoring the application and admission process to our various universities in Ghana. So what I do is to carefully read and understand all the necessary information on the university's website, prospectus, admissions brochure, or the handbook. And if I want some clarity or questions with regards to admission issues, I personally contact the university's admissions helpline to make my enquiries and getting the right information from source, like I recently did for the University of Cape Coast, asking for their deadline for undergraduate applications, which I will share to you later in this video. So what I'm trying to point out is that all information regarding university admission is explained to details on their official website. So you have to make it an effort to read, understand and update yourself so you don't put your university application at risk. So for example, your friends have been spreading rumors that the deadline for the University of Ghana application has passed. So for me, I'll personally check from the official University of Ghana website for any confirmation. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate how to check the deadline for undergraduate admissions at the University of Ghana. So this is the Google interface. You just type University of Ghana or UG for short. You make sure you click on the official homepage of the University of Ghana, that is www.ug.edu.gh. So what we are interested in this interface or the homepage of the University of Ghana is admissions. So we click on admissions, we go to undergraduate admissions, and we look out for the deadline of undergraduate applications. So on the left side of the screen you see deadlines, so you click on deadlines, then we scroll down to look for undergraduate application. So there it is, that of undergraduate level 100. Applications began on the 10th of January 2020, and the deadline is stating until further notice. That is when application is going to close. It's stating until further notice. So this is how to check for the deadline for undergraduate application at the University of Ghana. I am also going to check that for the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And with Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, we just enter KNUST for short. We also click on the official homepage of the university. This is the interface and we are interested in admissions. So we go to admissions and we click on how to apply. So it's also stated the deadline for undergraduate applicants is on the 31st of July 2020. So you should also take note of this. And let me finally check for that of University of Education Winneba. So the same procedure, University of Education Winneba, we just hit UEW for short. We click on it, we look out for the official University of Education Winneba's homepage, that is www.uew.edu.gh. You click on the homepage. We are also interested in admissions, so you click on admissions. We are interested in undergraduate admissions, so this is admissions into direct, matured, post-diploma and undergraduate programs. So we click on this for further details. So we scroll to find out when is exactly their deadline, and it states that closing date for submission of application forms direct applicants is on the 15th of July 2020. That of matured applicants is on the 31st of July 2020, and that of post-diploma applicants is on the 15th of July 2020. With the direct applicants, it means those who are applying directly with their WASE or SSC. That is the interpretation for direct applicants, and the deadline is on the 15th July 2020. So if you want any information with regards to admissions process, please visit the university's official website like I have demonstrated here. That is where you will get all the authentic information to all your answers, and also by contacting the university's helpline numbers if you need any further clarity. So I am going to go back to my Google homepage. So moving on to the University of Cape Coast online application portal, I would like to urge applicants to use the Google Chrome browser, because the University of Cape Coast online application is not as user friendly like that of the University of Ghana or the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and this is from my own point of view. But the University of Cape Coast online application portal has some positives, because you get to verify your past WAEC results, and you have to take note that the verification to see your online results can only be done once on the application portal. I also want you to be aware that this application is just a sample application, meaning I'm not going to submit my final details to the University of Cape Coast, but I will surely guide you through all the steps on their application portal. So we begin by typing the University of Cape Coast, or UCC for short. And we are to look out for the official University of Cape Coast's website, that is ucc.edu.gh. We click on the home page, and this is the interface of the University of Cape Coast online application. But before we click on the apply now, I want to take a look at the available programs which is being offered at the University of Cape Coast and its entry requirements. So I go to academics, I go to programs. My interest is in undergraduate programs, so I click on the undergraduate programs. And with this application, I'm applying in the shoes of Ameke Amma Juliana, who is interested in pursuing communication studies or tourism management at the University of Cape Coast. So we want to look out for the entry requirement for communication studies and tourism management. Besides that, the programs are grouped into colleges, that is the College of Humanities and Legal Studies, and these are all the available programs under the College of Humanities and Legal Studies. Moving on to the College of Education, these are all the available programs under the College of Education. There's Bachelor of Education, Basic Education, Bachelor of Education in Computer Science, and these are the rest of the programs available. There are available programs also under the College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences and the College of Health and Allied Sciences. And the programs available are Bachelor of Science, Community Mental Health Nursing, Bachelor of Science, Mental Health Nursing, and Bachelor of Science, Nursing. So these are the available programs that is being offered at the University of Cape Coast. And my interest is in communication studies and tourism management. So I click on communication studies. And this is an overview of the program. It tells you what the program is about. My interest is in the entry requirements, what will qualify me to pursue communication studies at the University of Cape Coast. And I am going to read that of the WASSCE or SSC applicants. And it says, in addition to the above, applicants must satisfy requirements as indicated below. Applicants must have passes in at least 2 elective subjects, that is French, Ghanaian language, literature in English, religious studies, government, or history. So this program is preferably for general arts students who have French, Ghanaian language, literature in English, religious studies, government, or history background. So if you know you are a science student, you cannot apply for such a program because major preference is given to general arts students who have electives from the general arts background. The program also goes on to tell us the career opportunities that are available and the structure of the program. So when you are applying to the University of Cape Coast, just take time to visit the program and read more about the elements in the program. So after looking at communication studies, I'm going to look at the Bachelor of Science Tourism Management. So under the Department of Hospitality and Tourism Management, it explains to us what the program is about, the entry requirements, and I'm going to read the entry requirement. And the entry requirement states that minimum of senior secondary school certificates with passes in 3 core subjects, that is English, mathematics, and integrated science or social studies, in addition to 3 other passes in the business background, social sciences background, arts, or general science background. So this program, that is the Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, is available to the business background, the arts background, or the science background. It also tells us the career opportunities upon pursuing this program and the program structure right from level 100. So I'm going to go back to the main home page, and it still says on the main home page that admissions is still opened for undergraduate applications. So I'm going to click on the apply now. So it takes me to the general overview of the application process of the University of Cape Coast, and these are the available helpline desks. So if you have any issue concerning application to the University of Cape Coast, you call these helplines, and their working hours is from Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And still on the overview, if you are interested in distance application, you click to apply for the distance program. If you are interested in the regular application, you click to apply for the regular program. If you are interested in the sandwich application, you click to apply for the sandwich program. And if you are interested in the Institute of Education sandwich program, you click to apply now for the Institute of Education sandwich program. But here our major interest is that of the regular program because we are applying with our WASSCE details. So as I indicated earlier, I'm putting myself into the shoes of Ameke Ama Juliana, who is an awaiting applicant yet to write the 2020 May-June WAEC examination and is interested in applying to the University of Cape Coast to read either Bachelor of Arts Communication Studies or Bachelor of Science Tourism Management, and her background electives are Christian Religious Studies, English Literature, Government, and General Knowledge in Arts. So since Ameke is applying with her awaiting WASSCE results, she's going to click to apply for a regular program. So it takes us to the login details, and here you are to select the application level, the application type, enter your PIN number, and as well as your serial number. So here the application level is going to be undergraduate bachelor. The application type, we have first degree for international students, first degree for post A levels students. So these are applicants who have O and A Cambridge levels. First degree post WASSCE, and this entry is available for applicants who have passed WASSCE results. First degree post WASSCE awaiting results, and this is what I am going to select because Ameke is an awaiting applicant who is yet to write her May-June WASSCE. And we also have the first degree post WASSCE for international applicants. We also have the matured application type, the post diploma, the post first degree law, and the post first degree physician assistantship studies. So since Ameke is an awaiting applicant, I am going to select first degree post WASSCE awaiting results, and I am going to enter the PIN number. I'm also going to enter the serial number, and the serial number you have to start with big caps, so after entering the details, you are to read carefully that I have carefully read all instructions as well as programs requirements contained in the admissions brochure, and therefore accept responsibility for any errors on submitted form. Please be sure of the application type you want before proceeding to your application. Please go through the admissions brochure before proceeding to complete the application form. So let's quickly click on the admissions brochure, and this also gives us the available entry requirements for all the programs being offered at the University of Cape Coast. So these are the general entry requirements, that is the WASSCE qualification, the GCE A levels, the diploma to degree holders. So all the programs are available with their entry requirements. So please take your time to read whichever program you are interested in and what are the available entry requirements that will qualify you for such a program. So upon your satisfaction and reading the terms and conditions, you tick on this small box and click on the login button. So this is the online application portal of the University of Cape Coast, and you are to take note of the important notices that is available on the portal. And the first notice to provide full name when filling the application form. You also to take note that names filled should be the same as what is on the results slip and certificate. So what this means is that the name you use when you are applying to the University of Cape Coast should be the same as the name that is on your WASSCE or your SSCE results slip. If there are any changes in your name, please make sure to update your records with WAEC, so this part of the application, that is your biodata, will not affect your admissions in the future. So we start by entering the biodata details for Ameke, and the title is a Miss. Her surname is Ameke, so please make sure to enter with big caps. Her first name is Juliana. And her middle name is Ama. Is Ameke physically challenged? I'm going to select none. The gender of Ameke is a female, and Ameke's date of birth. So you click on this icon here which will select the date, the month, and the year of Ameke's date of birth. So Ameke's date of birth is on the 24th of May 2002. So you click on this small icon, you select the year, that is 2002, the month is May, and the day is 24th. Her hometown is Spando in the Volta region. Her nationality is Ghanaian, and the region of her hometown is the Volta region. So upon filling all the biodata details, what is next is to upload your passport size photograph, and these are the dimensions to your passport size photograph. It says the width should be 120 pixels, the height should be 137 pixels, the file size should not be more than 100 kilobytes, and the file type should be in a JPEG format. And you also to take note that candidates' pictures will be used for admission processing and eventually generation of your ID cards. What this means is if you gain admission into the University of Cape Coast, the picture you uploaded on your online application portal is the picture that is going to be used to generate your ID card. So the short of the matter is you take a very good background picture so you don't have any problems in the future when you get admission. So I'm going to load Ameke's passport photograph, and I click on the choose file. Her picture is located on my desktop, so I scroll to my desktop, and that is Ameke's picture. I click open and I click on upload. So Ameke's picture has been finally uploaded. So this means that I am done with her bio data details. So I'm going to move on with Ameke's address details, and Ameke's phone number is 024 98 206 04. And this is just a sample contact number that I have decided to use, as well as the email address, which is so after entering Ameke's email address, I am going to enter her contact address, and by this you are required to enter your box number, and her box number is So after completing Ameke's contact and address details, I'm going to move on to the particulars of parents and guardians. And the name of her guardian is Andrew Ameke. So Mr. Andrew Ameke. And the occupation, I'm going to enter businessman. The telephone number of Mr. Andrew Ameke is and the available email address of Mr. Ameke and the contact address is the same as the contact address I stated earlier on, that is the PO Box CT 2778 Cantonment Accra. So what I just do is to copy and paste it for the parent or guardian particulars. And the relationship to the applicant, I am going to say father. So after completing the particulars for the parent and guardian details, we go to the selection of program choices, which they are of the first and the second choice. And with the first choice as indicated, Ameke wants to study communication studies at the University of Cape Coast. So we look out for Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies. And her second choice, she wants to study Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management if her first choice she's not successful. So we also look out for the Bachelor of Science Tourism Management. And we have to take note that if you would like to be considered for admission into any of our affiliate institutions, if you do not get admission into your program of choice, so is it a yes or a no? I am going to select yes. So in case Ameke is not successful with admission at the University of Cape Coast main campus, she is likely to be successful for admission into one of the satellite campuses of the University of Cape Coast, which is all over Ghana. So after entering the program of choice details for Ameke, we are going to enter her educational details, and the school name is Ola Girls Senior High School, and the year of which she began was in the year of 2017, and she's yet to complete in the year of 2020. And the particular of offices held at school, I'm just going to indicate WASE, and I'm going to add these details. So the details has been successfully entered, and the school she attended is Ola Girls Senior High School, and the year which she began was in 2017, and she's yet to complete, which is 2020. And the position held, or the qualification she's going to attain from Ola Girls Senior High School, is WASE. So moving on to the examination results, we are to take note of this important message, and it says you are about to perform live verification of your results. Make sure you specify your accurate index number, examination month and year. Ensure you save your application after results verification. You can only use the service maximum of 3 times, and your chance gets depleted as you verify results. It is very important to note that you cannot verify the same index number and examination year more than once. So because Ameke is an awaiting applicant, will not be able to verify her WAEC results because she's yet to write her WASE. So if you know you have passed WAEC results, you can be able to verify your results using this application portal. You just indicate your year. So if your year is 2019, you indicate the 2019, then you indicate the month of the examination, which is May, June, or November. So I'm going to indicate May, June. Then you enter your WAEC index number. Your results should appear with all your grades and the subjects that you sat for. But unfortunately, Ameke is an awaiting applicant, so I will not be able to verify her results. So we just go on by entering her WAEC index number for the awaiting applicants. So when you've entered the number, you always make sure to cross-check to see if whether the correct index number has been keyed in. So upon verifying the index number, we read this short notice available on this workspace, and it says the university has limited space at its main campus in Cape Coast for admission of persons. Should you not gain admission into an on-campus program, you will be offered admission into the same program run at satellite campus. Please select from the following list your preferred study center into the University of Cape Coast. So I'm going to select the distance learning. So I'm going to take the Accra Learning Center, which is run at the Accra High School. So upon selecting my center, I have to declare my applications. So I hereby declare that the particulars about me are the best to my knowledge and are correct. So upon declaring this, you have to tick and preview your application. So let's click on the preview of the application. So this is the general preview of the application, and you cross-check to make sure all the details entered are correct. The nationality of America is Ghanaian. The region of hometown is Pando, which is in the Volta region. Her date of birth is 24th of May 2002. You check to see if her contact details are correctly inputted, and that's of her guardian details. With regards to the program of choice selection, I selected Bachelor of Arts Communication Studies as her first choice and Bachelor of Science Tourism Management as her second choice. And I also selected yes to satellite campus in case she does not gain admission to the main University of Cape Coast campus. And with her previous education, she attended Ola Girls Senior High School, which was from 2017 to 2020, and her qualifications she's going to obtain is a WASI. So upon the satellite campuses, I selected the Accra High School as a distance learning center in case her application for the main University of Cape Coast campus does not go through successfully. So upon final review of your application, you are to click on the submit and print confirmation button, and you are required to submit 2 copies of your completed online application form accompanied with 2 copies of your results slip if you know you have passed WAEC results, and this should be done strictly by post and not delivered in person. If you want more clarity on how to submit your application form, please watch my past videos on University of Cape Coast admissions guideline. So as I indicated earlier, I am not going to submit this application because it's just a sample application to teach you how to apply to the University of Cape Coast online application portal. So I'm just going to close this page. So after successfully submitting your application, you log out and you exit the application portal just like I have done. And I would like to thank you for watching, and if there are any questions you would like to ask, please feel free to do so, as well as if there are any comments you would like to suggest. In my upcoming videos, I'm going to delve more into how to pass a medical school interview and exams at the University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the University of Health and Allied Sciences, as well as the University of Cape Coast. So please stay tuned by subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching and stay safe till we meet again.